If only they knew why they slip off whenever she touches their hair.
Please don't let them touch your hair.
Ajara was one of those hidden villages carved deep within the hills of Oyo State, a place where time seemed to lag. The red earth cracked beneath your feet during the dry season and became sticky clay in the rains. Mango trees lined the narrow paths, their roots like veins on the skin of the land. Children ran barefoot, their laughter dancing like wind chimes, while the air smelt of oji, burning firewood, and drying shea. At the heart of Ajara stood an ancient tree, Iji Orisa, rumored to have grown from the tears of a goddess. Nobody dared touch it, except one girl, Adoni. The girl with the golden fingers. Adoni was not like the other girls. Slender and dark-skinned with a delicate face that belied her strength, Adoni lived in a small hut with her grandmother, Mama Nbo, a blind herbalist whose eyes saw more than most. Adoni had a gift or a curse, depending on who you asked. She could braid hair like no other. But those who sat before her, even in broad daylight, never lasted long. As soon as her fingers touched their scalp, they would fall into a deep, mysterious sleep. Not just drowsy, not fainting, sleeping. Peacefully. Powerlessly. Some woke hours later with tears in their eyes. Others reported strange dreams. A few never woke. And no one knew why. When Omotola, the hunter's daughter, returned from Lagos with her loud mouth and shiny shoes, she challenged her powers. "I hear you're a witch with plaiting fingers," she said, smirking. "Let me feel it." Against Mama Nbo's warnings, Adoni obliged. Halfway into the braid, Omotola slumped forward. She awoke 2 hours later, crying like a child. "I saw something. I saw the future. I saw fire in Ajara. I saw my death," she whispered. The next morning, Omotola was blind. She left the village the same week. And Adoni became feared. Then came Johanna, the copper from Jos. Tall, quiet, always reading one book or another, he took interest in Adoni, not in fear, but fascination. "Maybe it's neurological," he mumbled. "Maybe it's spiritual. Either way, I want to know." He let her touch his afro-natural hair. She began to braid. 1 knot, 2 twists, 3 strands. But Johanna did not sleep. That night, Adoni woke up screaming. She saw herself, as a child, walking through the sacred grove, being offered by her dying mother to a spirit inside Iji Orisa. "You will carry peace in your hands," the spirit whispered. But peace is sometimes the doorway to eternal sleep. Mama Nbo had lied. She was not Adoni's grandmother. She was Adoni's guardian. Johanna began to dig. He questioned elders. He sneaked into the grove at night. One night, he returned with an old scroll, written in Yoruba, weathered with time. It told of Awewa, a forest deity who once braided the hair of the gods. Her touch brought eternal calm. But she was cursed after falling in love with a mortal who tricked her. She was cast to earth, and sealed into a tree, that now stands in Ajara. Johanna looked at Adoni. "You are not just human. You are her descendant." Adoni felt her world collapse. Word had spread. Alhaja Fanmi, a wealthy widow from Ibadan who suffered from crippling insomnia, came in search of Adoni. "Name your price," she said, "just let your fingers touch my head." Despite Mama Nbo's resistance, Adoni agreed. The woman slept. But she did not wake up. The villagers turned. Mamas turned to accusations. "She is not human," they spat. "She is the reason the goats refuse to drink from the stream. She is the reason why our women longer dream." They gathered at dawn, holding flaming torches and machetes. Adoni fled into the grove. She reached Iji Orisa, and it spoke. "You can return to your spirit form," it said, "or stay human, but if you stay, you must choose, remove the gift, or let it consume the village." Johanna found her by the tree, tears streaking her cheeks. "I didn't ask for this," she said. "I only wanted to help people sleep in peace. But now, I am their curse." He took her hand. "Then let me carry it with you." He knelt, and for the last time, asked her to braid his hair. She did. And this time, she slept too. They found their bodies under the tree, still breathing, fingers entwined, hair knotted. Adoni had sealed the gift into their braid, buried beneath Iji Orisa. She no longer made people sleep. But she could no longer braid either. She married Johanna. They moved to Ibadan. And every now and then, when someone desperate for sleep wandered into their new salon and begged her, she'd smile, gently touch their shoulder, and say, "Not every peace is meant to be found through sleep." But deep in Ajara, under the moonlight, the sacred tree glowed faintly. And a new child, a girl with golden fingers, was born.